There are several important general preparedness items that everybody should have and buy now in cash. I did. And most importantly, before they're banned. Well, maybe not banned yet, but there are a lot of people out there who believe that the government would rather we don't have these important essentials, especially right now with a lot of the things that are going on. And at a time when we are on high alert and really should be focusing on stocking up and preparing for the worst. But I've got a list that I want to share with you guys, so please stick with me here. I really would appreciate it. And I want to get your thoughts and opinions and feedback on these items. Please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. And Biden, first, we got to talk about Biden. Just what he's doing is unbelievable, really. Unfortunately, we have to believe it because it's actually happening. But Biden is approving and signing these crazy, some crazy stuff going on here, folks. Biden, honestly, let me know if I'm the only one who feels this way, would rather provide aid and provide endless financial support to other countries more than lending a helping hand and trying to help folks here in the U.S. recover. Let's talk about it, okay? So I got notes here. So I want to make sure I don't miss any of these important topics, okay? And again, please chime in at any point, anytime. Comment multiple comments on this video because we got to go over a few different things here. Number one, Congress approved a record 2024 defense budget of $886 billion, billion with a B, which is larger, much larger than the previous year, 2023, and its budget, which if you can believe that, because that's the thing. 2023's defense budget, $886 billion for 2024 doesn't include the gotchas. It doesn't include the add-ons that are tacked on of the unknown. For instance, how much money we have been funneling and printing and sending, laundering to other countries that weren't planned in the budget. So I wouldn't be surprised if 2024 ends up being $1 trillion when it's all said and done. Granted, assuming he would still have control no matter what. Unfortunately, he would still be in office. No matter what happens in November, he'd still be in there for 2024. So either way, this is large. This is huge. It exceeds the White House initial request of $842 billion because they sneak in more money in these proposals and some gotchas. Probably, he's got a few $100 million, maybe $1 billion in there for Hunter Biden and his extracurricular activities. Comparatively, China's defense budget is significantly lower at only $224 billion, and that is still over 2023. But I guess everything in China is cheaper, right? I don't know if it's cheaper. Maybe it just costs less. Because here in America, we are raking folks over the coals with high prices, inflation, taxes. It never ends. No matter what, additional funds are allocated for Ukraine to modernize U.S. nuclear capabilities. I don't even know what that means. For Ukraine. Oh, okay. For Ukraine I'm like, how is Ukraine going to modernize U.S. nuclear activities? So additional funds were allocated for Ukraine and to modernize U.S. nuclear capabilities. Why are these two lumped in together? Why is there no dollar amount on that? It just says additional money. Oh, man, we got to question the efficiency of our U.S. military spending, citing high costs due to privatized military production. Some of these massive military contracts that are getting pumped out to these shadow entities that ultimately loop back to some folks in Washington and their ties and connections to these companies. Meanwhile, we still can't get our military numbers up to where they need to be, and we continue to be vulnerable and a sitting duck in the eyes of our enemies and the likelihood of potential attacks all across the country. plain and simple. We got the Stockholm International Peace Research Institute's data showing that most global military spending comes from Western countries, with the U.S. contributing a significant portion. And again, debating the effectiveness of such high spending, considering Russia's performance in Ukraine. You would think with as much money as we've spent, the war would be over by now and Ukraine would have won. Think about that. Drop a comment, let me know. 2024 defense budget includes a prohibition on reducing nuclear capabilities and ballistic missiles, a proposed space national guard, and quantum computing initiatives were relegated to study commissions rather than immediate implementation, although the U.S. is racing against China to beat them to guarding secrets in this quantum computing, quantum supercomputer race. Folks, I hope you're ready. I hope you're prepared. The bill prohibits spending on critical race theory and environmental committees in the Defense Department and reinforces traditional military fitness standards. If only we could reinforce some more traditions. But yeah, not while Biden's doing his thing over there in his cabinet of, yeah. Either way, you guys know what I'm talking about. The bill also addresses the fentanyl crisis by allocating funds to cooperation with Mexico and Canada, particularly on the southern border, U.S. border. I don't see any real change coming out of that. We're pissing in the wind. We're farting in the wind. That money is as good as gone. Blowing it, burning it, flushing it down the toilet. Russia and China are named as the main adversaries, with a focus on countering their influence and disinformation, okay? I think we got a lot of disinformation coming and misinformation coming out of our government. So it's like, got the pot calling the kettle black, And we, again, concerns over the rapid expansion of the military industrial complex amid rising national debt and questioning the allocation of our resources. Where is this money going? What changes are being made? What progress are we able to actually see? This is a money pit. It's a black hole. And Biden just keeps okaying it. He keeps signing off on it. And folks, I really encourage you guys to read. If you haven't seen it, read the full text of the bill. And join me in this discussion here. In emphasizing the scale of U.S. military spending in comparison to other countries, which is just unbelievably astronomical. And again, questioning the efficiency and priorities of such expenditures in the context of national and international issues, which are going to continue to mount up. I'm not saying this I'm not trying to be negative. I'm not trying to be an alarmist. I'm not trying to monger fear. I'm not trying to be a pessimist, but I don't feel great about the current situation that we're in, nor do I feel as though the next year is going to be any better. I don't know how else to say it without sounding like, I wish it was better. I wish we were in a better place. I wish we were in a better position. I wish we were actually making progress. I wish we were recovering. I wish people weren't struggling. I wish people had more money. I wish people didn't have to spend so much money just to try and survive. And that is becoming an impossible task. I wish people didn't have to max out their credit cards. I wish people didn't have to get their cars repossessed. I wish we could have really built this back better, even though that's not what I voted for. Now, the government doesn't want you to get these items, folks. And I want to talk to you and highlight 7 essential survival supplies that are considered crucial for self-reliance in uncertain times. And we're going to start off with quinoa. Quinoa is emphasized for its nutritional value, providing a complete protein profile with all 9 essential amino acids, and it's lightweight, packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, and has an extended shelf life, making it an excellent choice for emergency food storage. Slightly different topic. We talked about the bug out bags and putting one together. How are you guys doing with that? Where are you at with the bug out bags? Did you take a look at the ones that I shared with you? And if so, which one did you like the best, and or which one did you buy, or do you have, or are you building to be similar to, or building on your own? How many are you building? Because, for us, the bug out bags, we're looking at 3, maybe 4, at least, depending on the location. It could be in multiple locations, because you never know where ground zero is going to be when it's time to bug out. You see what I'm saying? We also want to talk about these gravity powered water purifiers. Berkey comes to mind, obviously. The water purifier operates without electricity, using gravity to filter the water. It's sustainable, simple, and effective, ensuring a safe water source in off-grid situations and exemplifying self-sufficiency, which obviously the government does not want to see us have. Or at least, I don't think. Could be wrong, Maybe when shit really hits the fan, they'll come knocking on the door, go knock on the door and say, hey, it's the government. We're here to help. Oh man, that would be the day, right? Wouldn't it? Omega-3 rich canned sardines. Canned sardines are a nutritional powerhouse, high in essential fatty acids, crucial for brain health and overall well-being. They have an extended shelf life and provide a practical and nutrient-dense food source in emergencies. Compact solar generators. These generators are portable, eco-friendly, and harness the power of the sun to provide energy. They're ideal for charging communication devices and powering small appliances, especially in situations where traditional power sources are unavailable. So good one to have there. Number 5, DIY herbal medicine garden kit. I can't go into too much detail on medicine, but I'll tell you that this kit allows for people to grow medicinal herbs, providing a sustainable source of natural remedies. And it includes various herbs with therapeutic properties and fosters a connection with the healing power of plants. Now, I know folks have been asking for more. Kevin, can you include more conversations and discussions and tips and strategies on how to get better prepared? And I have done that. I'm going to continue to do that. If you want that, please hit the like button, comment down below, subscribe. Just takes a second. And we're going to talk about this in a variety of different ways, because preparation is it's not just a one size fits all. And most importantly, I think not everybody has an endless supply of money and resources. Therefore, knowledge is going to be the best prep, because that way you can make the best informed decision on preparing yourself and your family based on the resources you have available to you. And if you don't have any resources available to you, and if you don't, if you're not picking up on it, resources, I'm saying resources in regard to cash money. Okay. I don't want to go into debt getting prepared. Okay. Because then I'll be unprepared. I want to use cash money. Okay. And somebody actually asked me, they said on a comment, they said, Kevin, what do you mean by watch your 6? Okay. So let's just say my watch is going to be upside down, but let's just say 12 is forward facing and 6 is rear facing. Okay. So watch your 6, watch your back. Okay. Watch it. And, look out for everybody else too. We are in this together, folks. We can do this. We can make this. We can make it through this together. Emergency weather radio with a hand crank. We talked about that before. This radio offers essential weather updates and critical broadcasts during emergencies. It features a hand crank for manual power generation, solar panels, USB charging, a flashlight, and multi-broadcasting bands, making it a versatile emergency tool. And last but not least, on this list here today, and we could expand on this further if you guys would like, just let me know. If there's enough interest, I'll be sure to make that video. An eco-friendly insect repellent and bracelets, or insect repellent bracelets, because these bracelets are infused with natural oils like citronella and eucalyptus, providing a wearable and eco-friendly insect repellent solution. And they are suitable for various outdoor activities and are considered safe for children and sensitive skin due to their chemical-free composition. And I got to tell you guys, like, being out in the woods, that's the last thing you want to do, is being out there exposed to the elements and swatting flies and mosquitoes all the time. Been down that road. been down that road. I remember not this past summer, but the summer before, we were at Grand Teton National Park, and the mosquitoes were biting me through my pants and through my my hoodie, my big green hoodie. I don't have it today, but they were brutal. You know, I wasn't prepared for that one. So when you're out and about, I mean, I had spray, I just didn't have it on, so then I had to go put it on. But the bracelet would have been ideal. You just pop the bracelet on, or maybe have the little keychain on your belt, or you could just sit it on a table or something. But you don't, I wouldn't want to be getting eaten up and bitten by those mosquitoes, especially some of the mosquitoes that these AI mosquitoes, or the mosquitoes that Bill Gates is sending out, dropping with the trails in the sky. So basically, folks, in summary, these items are highlighted for their practicality, sustainability, and ability to provide self-reliance in emergency or off-grid situations. And they range from nutritional necessities to tools to maintain health and safety. And again, if you want more, let me know. Drop a comment down below. Go check out this crazy 2024 defense bill. I want to know what you guys think about the situation. I want to know what you guys think about Biden. I want to know what you guys think about the current administration. I want to know what you guys think about our safety and what you think about 2024, your expectations, your predictions, your forecasting. How can we get better prepared? You tell me. Share with me and everybody else ways in which you think we can get better prepared. And perhaps maybe if you think there is a light at the end of the tunnel and there could be potentially a pivot and an upside in 2024 that's going to put people in a much better position than they are now, and begin creating this new normal to our society and economy that is ultimately going to prove beneficial to simple things like paying bills, paying rent, buying a house that doesn't cost $1 million, that isn't going to run you 8% on a mortgage, like things like that. You know, not running out of food, not experiencing shortages wherever you go, not being able to, stay well because there's so many illnesses and sicknesses floating around. The list is ongoing, never ending. Not having to buy a damn electric car. I got a video I got to put up on Squirrel Tribe Life because I had some electrical problems today with the van, and we were going to do full-time van life for Christmas, but yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. And it's just one battery. But if the vehicle was entirely a battery, then it would be a very, very expensive fix, expensive repair. And also not the ideal choice, in my opinion, for the vehicle to bug out and get off the grid if you ever had to, because you're connected to the grid all the time. But hey, let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thanks for watching. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one.